Hi, I'm Mark, back with another Neural Nugget. One of the biggest challenges that we face selling complicated technology solutions, right, to businesses is there are so many different things for the buyer to consider and contemplate before they can make an informed decision. And one of the most powerful heuristics in our brain is anchoring. To avoid having to evaluate all of the different criteria, what we like to do is anchor in on one or two key pieces of information that we feel are more important than all the rest so that it simplifies the decision-making process, right? So why is this so important? Well, if the value proposition that you bring to the table is anchored in, we have a deep understanding of the industry that you work in and your industry business processes, but the anchor that the prospect has set is what we're looking for here is low risk. We want to work with a partner that's prepared to step into a fixed fee arrangement, and we're most interested in price. Well, then you've got a disconnect between your value proposition and what the prospect is going to anchor in on as their key criteria. So this is super important because the marketing organization has to take on the responsibility of setting the anchor. Right? Prospects are always going to consume content about your organization online before they engage with the sales professionals. So the marketing organization has to deliberately go out and say, here's what you need to consider as most important when you go looking for different vendors or suppliers to come in and implement technology. And then the sales professional's responsibility is to identify what they think the anchor is, because there will always be one in every project, and then determine whether there's good alignment between that anchor and the value proposition of the partner. And if it's not, if they're looking for low price and you're not the low price provider, but you're the lowest risk or you're the most industry experienced, well, then you have to deliberately go about and then unhook the existing anchor and then sort of reset the anchor based around a completely different set of criteria. Anchoring, it's one of the brain's quickest shortcuts to reduce the amount of energy required to make a decision, but what it produces is one of the biggest blind spots for organizations making really strategic decisions about the technology that's going to drive their business forward.